in the 846, Russell Mead in the 545, and Joseph Morrison in the 999.
And that is Gerald right there. Joe Morrison in the 999. That is the green boat. This is Russell Mead. You can tell that is the little bitty short boat, 545. And Dad coming down in the 845.
So this is our family class of dad, daughter, husband, wife,
Uncles, yeah.
uncle, son.
Got everybody and their brother out here having
So-
a good time.
So we've got definitely their family on the beach, but they truly are competitors and want to beat each other out there on the water.
I'm just waiting for Kayla to beat Dad again. I think that would be fun to watch.
Well, she did beat Dad in the first heat yesterday,
Yep.
and then Dad got her in the second heat. So we'll see what goes on today.
Dad says it doesn't really matter, but I know better.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Dad's about as competitive as they come. Great guy, a real good shoe in one of these OPCs, having run these and others, including Formula One.
We do have our white flag on the course.
38 seconds. $30. So they'll be in good shape coming down here. Shouldn't have anybody over, I hope. Starting to pick it up a little bit.
Here they come, rounding our second turn. Up to the start.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark, green flags.
All right, West Friedel, Kayla Huff, Joe Morrison, Will Huff, Russell Mead, Mark Mead, and Gerald.
And we do have a legal start.
Yep. Fun to have that many out there. And as I said yesterday, this is more of an entry level class and price. You can get in. Like I said yesterday, had you brought the checkbook or the cash, you could have been out there today running. There are boats available. If there isn't one at this particular time in the region, we'll find one for you. That goes across the board. There are boats available in all phases of this if you are interested in that.
It looks like Kayla Huff has taken over first place.
Yeah, but you see what's outside there?
Outside is her dad.
Here comes Pops.
In the 560. See if Kayla can hold him off.
Well, this is so reminiscent of when Steve Waldy was driving the 560 and Mike White was in the 991.
And there goes Will passing Kayla. As they
you see
go
how
into
high
turn
he's
one.
got that boat, too. That's the only reason it's going as fast as it is. Only thing touching is part of the propeller and the very back tip of the sponson.
Will has stretched out his lead to about 3 rooster tails and is opening up that margin as he comes up the backstretch.
About where they were yesterday when they were running in the one heat. And it's it'll stay probably about at that point. I'm sure Will's trying to make a point to everybody that he is the fastest of the bunch, and probably is.
That boat is owned by Gary Hansen.
Yep.
Of Hansen Racing.
Yep. Also the leader of the Notre Dame Unlimited vintage.
He is also, yes, part of the Notre Dame Thunder Valley Racing. Gary Hansen is also president of the board of directors at the Hydroplane and Raceboat Museum. He also has an SE in his fleet that Kip Brown drove to a national championship for the last 2 years.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, we've got to get Gary back out, get him in a boat again, just to play in the vintage side of things, not in the competition side, but come out and enjoy. He's got a bunch of toys that we need him to play, and I know they've been busy doing a lot of things, but hopefully we can get him back out. I don't know if he's going to drive the Unlimited anymore or not, but I would think so.
I would think so as well.
But if not, it will be ably piloted by one of the drivers at the museum. One of those folks sitting next to me, I know, is really looking forward to getting an opportunity. And it'll come. It will come.
I would love an opportunity to drive one, although we'll see if that presents itself.
It really should. And the other thing, and I look at it from being the announcer and talking about it, and just like we were talking with Lorna here, having you out there driving would be a real asset and a tool to use for promoting. And we have to take those things into account.
Right.
And we know that you're most capable of doing it. So.
Well, and one of the things as we're talking about the Notre Dame, for those of you that were watching Seafair, at Seafair, involved in Seafair, our race director, Kip Brown, was the pilot of the Notre Dame.
That he was.
And he will be at Mahogany and Merlot this year again. And he will be driving the Notre Dame and giving rides and participating in the exhibitions.
I think somebody threw the anchor out here and was waiting for everybody to catch up a little bit. Will slowed it way down up in this turn.
And here's your winner, Will Huff, in the 560.
All right. And I haven't done it this weekend, but any of these folks that are out running, when they're done, if you've appreciated what they've done, let them know. Give them a round of applause. The capsule boats, they can't hear you when they're running. Once the lids come open, they can hear you. And they appreciate knowing that people enjoyed what they did. All right.
Kayla Huff in second place, and then 991.
Russell Mead trying his darndest. Not quite. Wes Friedel, third place. Here comes Gerald. All right. Gerald ahead of Joe Morrison. Joe? And our final boat, Mark Mead. I had it backwards. Mark was up in front, Son was in back. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Well, as I say, that's I was trying to remember who had that boat before. I had heard it's a short boat, it's hard to handle, doesn't do well in the rough water at all, so I'm sure on flat water that thing would be a rocket ship, but definitely not when they're running with other boats.
Well, congratulations to Will Huff for winning our first heat of Sports C during our Sunday program.